Sasha Noel. Hi, I'm Sasha Noel. Spring is upon us, and we shall romanticize it. Today, I wore a thrifted floral dress and a jean jacket. This is me walking to first period. I love my journey to my African American Studies class because I get to see all this greenery. In my free time, I read Age of Innocence with ambiance in the background. The day was fresh with lively spring wind full of dust. This jean skirt I made was very distasteful, so I decided that it would be best to transform it into a corseted top. After school, I went to the craft store. The only spring book I've ever read is the book I'm currently reading now, Age of Innocence. So I don't have any book recommendations for you, but I do have movies and one series for people who want to get into the spring spirits. So number one is Howl's Moving Castle. So basically, I'm going to give you a short synopsis of what's going on. So there's this girl, and she works in a hat shop, and then in like a little small town in like some European country. And then one day she's just walking out, and she's like, these weird guys come up to her and is like, hey, shawty's not that bad. And so this blonde guy comes down from the sky and stuff. And then suddenly, after that weird encounter, a witch comes into her shop and says, I'm going to turn you into old lady. And she turns her into an old lady. And then, the girl runs away. Right? And then she sees this moving castle. And it's just so magical. I recommend it. So the next one is Kiki's Delivery Service. Kiki's Delivery Service is about a witch. And when we think of witch, we immediately think like spooky, but it's not really spooky. It's this little girl who grew up in a family of witches, and she gets sent off at the age of 13 with her cat to go and learn how to be a witch. And so she goes to this town and flies on her broomstick. And the town is not really fond of witches. They don't hate them, but they're not really fond of them. And she starts delivering stuff for people and meets this boy. And that's all I'm going to tell you about Kiki's Delivery Service. And Arareti, I forgot how to pronounce it, but it was so good. It's about like these little people who like live in like other people's houses. They're like ant size, and they're like bugs. And she has like a whole family, they scavenge and steal from the people who live in the house. And they're like this urban legend, but this guy, the little boy who moves there, who has an illness, comes up to her and it's like, okay, hey, I know you're real and stuff, and I'll help you get stuff. And that's all I'm going to tell you about Arareti. So that's it with the anime recommendations. And now we're going to go into the movie recommendations. Practical Magic, cult classic. It's about these two girls who were witches. They used to get bullied and stuff. And then this girl gets like this ex-boyfriend, and she kind of him, and they also gotta like cover it from the cops and stuff. So that's a good one. And don't say it's fall, because the flowers and everything is so floral. It's not a fall movie, it's a spring movie. And the next one is The Notebook. The Notebook, I love The Notebook. Like, I don't know why I didn't watch it sooner. I just watched it this year. It was so good. And it was about like this girl in the 40s who meets this like broke guy, and her family's like, he is literally broke. Like, he's a dusty, he's broke, you can't be with him. And so she's like, no. And yeah, and they break up. And yeah, and this story is being told by this old man, and like it's a romance. Everybody's heard of The Notebook. And there's this beautiful swan scene where like they're in the lake, and like there's all these beautiful swans in the water, and it was just like a cinematic masterpiece. Okay, next movie recommendation, Singing in the Rain. It's like this musical, and it's about like, I think it's about show business, I'm pretty sure. Like, the vibes were there, and it's like the singing in the rain. This is when you go in blind, because I went in blind. It was so good. The next one is Strawberry Shortcake. This is the series. Have you seen Strawberry Shortcake? Like the little houses that are made out of like oranges, lemon meringue, strawberries, and they're all baking or like helping each other with each other's problems. And it's just a cute little kid show. So yeah, all of these I think At any age, you could watch these. Family friendly. Yeah. Is here, and I decided to reflect that through my art of this Victorian lady with a bouquet of roses. And Ophelia drowning herself in Hamlet. I'm very proud of how this piece turned out. And more Victorian-inspired spring paintings.